Hello, hello. We are back in the Outer Wilds, or Outer Worlds, not Outer Wilds, Outer Worlds. There's a difference, I swear. I mean, there is a massive difference. And the music is getting very loud. Okay. Might as well get to it.
How do you like my faction accessories? Do they make me look handsome? Or too handsome?
I don't know, Moon Man. I'm not really into, giant bulbous moon heads that don't blink. Okay, well. We're almost done with the ice planet. We're almost done. Been stuck on this planet for a month at this point. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I changed up my my loadout last time. I was enjoying the shotgun and sniper combo. Okay, let's see. What can we buy? We're gonna buy all this.
With impeccable style, the perfect poster boy. Oh, can't you see? Yes, he's a tribute to Auntie's family. I never worked for him, then it can work for you. You could be the next Auntie's favorite nephew.
I really need to go through and just sell all my excess stuff.
You cut the cost, you raise your prices, profits soar. The joy of laissez-faire. Oh, you know it's well. An Auntie proud, well, that'd be swell.
We go through the duplicates first. Problem is, I'm not getting much back from it, just because I took that consumerism law. Fires a barrage of wacky goo blobs that bounced. I'm not really looking forward to that.
They have everything you need in one place. Thank you so much for tuning in to the one wireless station in Arcadia that doesn't tell you what to think, only what to buy.
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
Oh, I don't use melee as the thing, so...
Feel the benefits of spending your bits.
The big thing is, like, I need to figure out, like, what stuff does what and what armor class am I getting, so... Like, sure, having the appearance be is nice, but...
Try, never settle for less. It's true that money buys happiness. Work extra shifts, you can sleep later. We've got the goods to make you better than nature. Auntie is the best choice. Bringing betterment to keep us content. Auntie is the best choice. No product testing to do, needs cheaper prices for you. Auntie is the best choice. Feel the benefits of spending.
Well, I hope I didn't just get rid of my... Okay, we're good.
It's Auntie's choice.
What can we buy? Aside from that, I think we're pretty good. Where's the game want me to go this way? We must follow the almighty marker.
You're listening to Wireless Free Arcadia for music, entertainment, and the latest from the front lines. Sponsored by Auntie's Choice, improving lives through unfettered free trade and unbridled self-betterment.
Tercio Robert. Hi, how's it going? Playing Outer Worlds 2. It's the sequel to the Outer Worlds
Lots of
first
bullet
game.
riddled bodies here. We should keep an eye out for what made them that way.
If you've played the first game, it's definitely a good game to get into.
know when you need a distraction.
Conveyor sprocket lubrication.
But you play as a an agent from the Earth Directorate, which is basically Earth's police force.
And wholly due to human error.
And
A recent
you're trying to stop the universe from collapsing.
the product has a might tangy
A lot of commentary on capitalism.
actually contains real Sprat flavorings. Still
Oh, and Sonic the Hedgehog is a radio announcer. That's another thing.
so we made a few mistakes. No need to keep harping on them for law's sake.
You were stranded in Arcadia for almost 10 years? Must have been difficult being here all that time.
Can you imagine what it must have taken to build something like the archive? The engineering alone is unlike anything I've ever seen.
Oh. I didn't think that would bring us all the way over here. That saved me the trip.
I always find I work best when undistracted. One could say I find
Do I
the
stream
cultist
daily?
quite the interruption to
No.
my
I
focus.
stream twice a week.
How might we be of use
I really
one
need to start
another?
streaming on Fridays because I have the whole Schrodinger stream thing on my schedule. But I stream on Mondays and Thursdays just because my real life schedule only allows for that much. So yeah, Mondays I stream with 2 friends. We're currently playing through Baldur's Gate, and then Thursdays I play. Currently I'm playing Outer Worlds, but I'm looking into other games to play.
You should have seen the entrails fly. It was glorious.
I shall allow myself a moment of relief. You've proven yourself well, but we have recently experienced a pivotally important, unforeseen development. One I must meet directly. The fraction of time spent in assessment is never wasted time.
Hey, Sarah James, how's it going?
Comprising the Hyperion web was struck by a wayward craft.
I'm
and crashed on
fine.
Paradise Island. I need someone to recover
I'm a little later than I
information
usually
component
did because I was busy making lasagna and dealing with cats, so. But, yeah, just started the stream, so we're good. I should have been paying attention to what's been going on here.
I hope your zeal is properly played. I cannot collect the data from the crashed site.
Nice model. Did I make it by myself? Yes. I originally was doing like a undead knight thing, but I wanted to have a face. So I took an old D&D character, turned him into a PNG avatar, and then I sort of evolved it.
This is Wireless Free Arcadia, the voice of Auntie's Choice. Auntie's Choice is all about choice. From 15 different kinds of fresh from frozen meats to canned animals, vegetables, and
so yeah, if I wanted to get into the whole thing, like get into character, like, hello, I'm Logan the Voidling. I'm an Eldritch monster hunter. Am I a monster hunter who hunts Eldritch creatures, or an Eldritch creature who hunts monsters? The answer is yes. But I also don't do that very often because it's very unnatural to... You can tell how well I spoke. That's weird. No, I didn't want to have a camera, so... Next best thing. Creating an avatar. Really cool. Thank you. It took a while to make that avatar, just because I don't do a whole lot of art stuff. Why don't I convert it to a live 3D model? Okay, so if you're gonna try and like sell me on commissioning you to make me a 3D model, I'm just going to shut that down right now. I'm not looking into making a 3D model anytime soon. I'm not going to be... I'm looking into different software for my PNG avatar, so it's more fluid and not just 4 frames. But yeah, I'm...
Can't somebody loiter about a protocol? You can't tie me to that. I'm just standing here. Wait. All right.
So yeah, I'm...
I'll talk.
I'm very stubborn. I like to do a lot of things by myself. That's why I didn't commission a PNG avatar.
You know, these crates arrived full of... I met this protectorate officer. Smug as all get out. As the plan would have it, she agreed. Bought a few crates on the spot. Promised to send word when she needed more. I can't take full credit or blame. I simply misrepresented misallocated materials for profit. Here's an audio cartridge with all the details. Don't...
Interesting. Yeah, no, I've had a lot of people come in trying to get me to commission them to create 3D avatars and create overlays. I tell them all the same thing, like, streaming for me is a hobby, and I want to try and do a whole lot of stuff myself.
Oh, thank you. I am never eating Borscht rockets again.
On this episode of Big Gain Hunter, we take you to the battle-worn planetoid of Eden, where Auntie's invasion is currently in process.
Whoa, Gus, up here got a good supply of just...
Biological exploitation. For the past fiscal year, I've been on a profit safari across the Arcadia system, helping everyone from lower management to members of the board tap into each planet's zoological equity. Every episode, I focus on a different species to tell you the risks. Watch out for its tusks! The rewards. Don't spill a drop of that arachnid discharge. And what each animal brings to the table.
Alright, we've unlocked a new pet. Ship.
Cleo says the universe is full of things that want to kill you. But what doesn't kill you boosts your net worth. This is Big Gain Hunter. Brought to you by Auntie's Choice Adrenatine.
Who's this now?
Not smarter.
Where's the leader? Oh, there they are.
Don't seem like another one of these trade secret vultures either. How about you? Know there's a war on, don't you? You here to help me win it? Oh, been out in the field, have you? I like the sound of that. Thing is, said camp is situated betwixt here and points to the north. Take it out. Excellent. If you're agreeable. A Sub Rosa finagler operates out of the port. Sub Rosa works with boats. Learn anything useful?
She sold graft parts for rations.
Ha! A base Here's a little. Anything else to report? Well, a pleasure doing.
Lobs plasma from its claw joints. They'll get you coming and going. You'll find various breeds adapted to their environments across Arcadia. Use your upper story when loading up for a hunt. Consider the habitat. Crabbles on Paradise Island hate a good jolt. Really
Why did I do that? I'm right here.
sticks in their claw. My security team tells me we'll find a herd of hammer claws on yonder beach. Let's go close the deal. Huh. Beach is empty. Not a creature is stirring. Someone on my team is getting quite the vigorous dressing down. Wait, what's that in the sand? They dig! They can burrow! Underhanded rascals! Security team! Shoot them! How could you let anything that big sneak up on me? All right, okay, I'm fine. Just let's crack the shell and see what's inside. Crabble meat is fragrant and inedible. The chemistricians in anti-R&D can process that goop into flavorings and hygiene products. Bad lot of good that does you in the field. Resourceful types can shuck crabbles for their shells and plasma glands. Good crafting fixins. You're limited only by your ingenuity and risk tolerance for
That
being
should be the rift
pieces.
creature. We need to find a cheese spot for it.
So with that, I raise a glass of
First, let's save. Because
crabble juice and bid you bottoms up to your bottom line.
Next up,
okay, there it is.
Ready to waste them on your command.
I'm looking for a meal that doesn't leave
He is shooting ice.
cooking. All I want to do is swallow. Hey, here's a fancy can. Wow, it's a real beauty. Let's see what's inside and get back to our duty. Borstwurst, oh Borstwurst,
worst. It's not the worst unless it's Borst worst, Borst worst.
Oh, Borst worst. Grab your can today.
Tongues to sweet meats, lungs to hearts. They use all the tastiest parts. Ears to hops and rears.
That's weird. Let's not use that gun.
It did me in. No, you have.
Okay, we're just gonna have to actually shoot him. That's fun.
I'm the one you need to worry about.
Okay.
All in the wrist.
Appreciate a little help, Commander.
Why don't I convert it? Because I'm very stubborn and want to do things myself. Plus, I'm not going to sink a whole lot of money into streaming if I'm not gonna... That's fun times to talk. Okay.
Ready to spread the truth.
Basically, if I would do something I want to do it myself, or if I actually, I guess, gain a following, I would then take streaming a bit more seriously, instead of just having it be a side hobby. Plus, also, my internet's not super great at the moment, but we're upgrading that, so...
Not walking this off.
Okay. Ozzy, please get it.
Knew you had my back.
Oh, I need something a bit stronger.
Recharge. Yeah. Try and keep your.
You know, Ozzy, if we could, like, drag it out into this area. 219 points of damage. One hit.
Recharge for mayhem.
Guns cocked and loaded. Just get the signal. You lot couldn't hit the broadside of a freighter.
I really need to change my keybinds on this thing. That its weak spot?
Say the word, and I'll spread enlightenment. Wine.
Okay, so we found the weak spot. Shoot it right in the ass. Okay.
Lights flashing before my eyes, Commander.
Okay.
But only once our chemistricians process the meat to turn a bottom feeder into instant lime. So grab a crab
Niles, where are you?
can be more than just a salty flu. Now it's good for me and you.
Revive me. Murder's more fun with an accomplice.
Sandwich made with crab will make the mighty bite.
Oh, I'm going through a lot of inhalers. Ow!
Sandwich you want to eat.
there he is. Okay. Raid bosses, always a joy. Come on.
Knew you had my back.
I'm alive.
Okay, Ozza, keep distracting him. So you keep shooting him in the ass.
Don't it? Victory and death.
Not getting up without help.
Your commander just got thrown across the field. Just relax.
Recharged and ready to maze. Can't wake a shit right now.
Ow. Come on. I held the button. Okay, what can I use? I do not want to throw down to melee.
Valued underlings, your anti-Cleo needs to spark some combustion. Listen in dreadful anticipation.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh.
I'm alive. Who needs to die?
That was interesting.
Arcadian market. You've gone stale, Aster. We can't exactly skip drive you back home, so you're demoted to Assistant VP of Vending Stock. Let's see if you can keep the Sprat crisps fresher than your advertising copy. Next, Russell Crocker.
Okay, we increase speech just so we can actually, you know, talk.
No shoes, no smock, no whole-side office with an Elysium view. Wear something nice and solvent-proof for your new role as Executive Drainage Manager in Recreant Reclamations and Artificial Additives. Remember, dress for the job you have, Russ. And just to show there's no position too microscopic for Auntie's management, I'd like to highlight Assistant Waste Disposal Officer Potter Flanderbilt for a job not well done. The only airlocks fit.
Okay, so we're gonna head back to the incognito and talk to our people.
Nothing ruins a
Commander, this unit requests your presence in the cockpit to discuss a priority matter.
Okay, Val.
That's enough negative reinforcement for now.
A significant anomaly has been detected by onboard sensors. This unit has cross-checked all data points and verified the findings. Horizon Point Station has reappeared.
I'm sorry, what?
This unit has been continuously analyzing and reanalyzing the data since this conversation began. There is no error. Based on energy readings, Horizon Point has been reconstituted by the Protectorate's large-scale rift modulator, thus confirming the Archive's theory. While present data does not indicate if Horizon Point poses an immediate threat, a survey of the reconstituted station is advised as soon as possible.
What are we doing then?
Calculating. According to the Archive, Closing all rifts requires locating the Protectorate's large-scale rift modulator and inputting the rift data processed by the archive. However, before navigating to Horizon Point Station, it is recommended you conclude all other affairs. Leaving will be highly unlikely due to the high levels of rift energy.
We're actually at the end of the game. Well, it sounds like the potential of being a one-way trip.
That is a correct assessment. Command briefing complete.
Oh, that's interesting.
Your pet mechanical has been something of a nuisance lately. She bludgeoned me on multiple occasions, and earlier she came at me with a live electrical prod. I suspect I should be annoyed, yet I find myself nostalgic. It reminds...
Why would you be nostalgic about... Okay, well, whatever.
We're about to rendezvous with the Rift. Return is possible, but not probable. And I still have unfinished business. Just in case you'd forgotten, dear.
Well, I didn't consider this would be a one-way trip.
Our odds of survival would improve a full 4.7% if I wasn't distracted. May the plan...
Okay. There's still some companion quests to do.
It's strange how I ended up here, leading the cult.
Not really
If I
strange. You
hadn't
kind of
started
just
traveling
killed
with you,
the other
I may
leader.
have spent my days hunting down the members I thought traitors and never realized it was Dagmar until too late. You may not have noticed, but I have a tendency to be a little impulsive, reckless, even.
But do you really plan on leading, or you don't have any doubts or anything?
The cult needs me. They need my certainty. It was my deep faith that brought me through this trial, and it is my faith that will restore them. And I'm not discounting your part in all this. Like I said, without you, I'd be dead. The cult in ruins.
Okay.
That goes out to the dedicated employees.
Figures that after all our time avoiding rifts, our next mission has us heading right toward one. I know the clock is likely ticking on whatever is going on with the rift. I'll accept a maybe at this point. It's just, before we go set off into the unknown, I'd like to close the chapter on this part of my life.
Don't worry, I fully intend on doing companion quests. We got the most important companion in the world, Pork Chop. Who's a good pig? Yeah, I think I've talked to everyone. Okay, so we're definitely not going there. That is. Yeah.
Milky white and orange, yellow, even violet. Spectrum makes you smile, yeah. Drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it down. Pick it up, tip it up, plug it down. It's Fizzos, Fizzos.
Okay, so I just got to do 2 confrontations, I guess. You know, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't think that the game would be ending this quickly.
You're tuned to Wireless Free Arcadia, the best things in sliced breadworm. Now with 110% more music, entertainment, new... You're tuned to wireless-free Arcadia, the best thing since sliced breadworm. Now with 110% more music, entertainment, news, and product placement.
Right, the mines.
A little good news to brighten your day. Local protectorate forces have been considerably vexed for some time by a troublesome uranium gas leak in their repair facility. Top brass, sources tell, ordered their commanders see it sorted in short order. Well, a brief while ago, our field agents exacerbated the problem further. Hazardous gas plumes have proliferated the area, making automech reinforcements damn near impossible.
Ready to slam!
I suppose this signifies utter failure on the part of their commander.
How's it going?
End of his command.
Let me.
Yeah, at this point, I might be a little overpowered.
Restoring the balance.
Raven.
Step aside, swine. This might sting. A lot.
Lethal measures at the ready, Commander.
Oh crap, I need to heal.
Are you stuck on the ground? Impact a colon got you down. Well, trust Auntie's chemical purge. It's far better than natural cure. Oh, live now, fly free. No longer does my intestine dictate where I have to be. Oh, live now.
Definitely need to.
Don't flounder at the bottom. Be a raptor in the slipstream.
Gotta do some unlocking. I miss having Niles here as the mobile workbench. Oh, let's see. What can we do? What can we do? What can we do?
Auntie brings you the pill that fixes.
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
Amplified across the rings of Elysium. From the boardroom to the bottom rung, this is Wireless Free Arcadia. Official frequency of Auntie's Choice.
Here at Auntie's
Okay,
Choice,
so the big thing is we need to get to level 30
protectorate
before the end.
use of mental refreshment, and we have one thing to say. Is that it? No physical refreshment?
So, I guess today's session is going to be, it's either going to be a really long one, or it's going to be,
Like the kind you feel from a sip of
just doing side quests until I level to 30.
So the box just blasts off into the blue yonder, and no one cares.
I'm not getting paid to care about it.
I must. I thought I'm still quite busy, so make this quick if you please. I can now. Was there anything else? Oh, certainly. Fine. Merciful law! That's a hideous wound. How are you not in excruciating pain right now?
Oh, I definitely am. Should I have led with that?
For someone of your tender constitution, it's honestly shocking you're still upright. I can apply some Auntie's branded This may sting a little. Or...
You look unfortified. Getting enough emulsifiers in your diet?
What?
You've returned? I'm still quite busy, so make this quick if you please. Here.
Okay, we need to buy in some inhaler charges. Okay, we've gotten one. kind of flaw is this? I have been doing nothing but crafting this campaign.
These rifts got me awful perturbed. Ain't reality hard enough without some nerve-wracking phenomenon punching it?
The nerve of this game.
You certainly can't have mine. What kind of skills do you have?
Alright, we are going to be getting some inhaler charges, my god. Now I just need more nicotine.
Cog in the system.
Hmm.
And the system of eyes.
Hey, that's pretty. Taste more and feel less numb. No worries, no stress, numb.
You might have a future in advertising.
Okay, so I think what we should do is we should head back to Cloister. Okay, we head back to Cloister, we finish that mission, we do the companion side quests.
Inspiring sponsored content that will boost you to the top rung, plus all the news that's fit for listening. This is Wireless Free Arcadia. Stop and drop whatever you're doing. I have a bombshell bulletin regarding a management shakeup in the Protectorate. The Sovereign is out, the console is in. We can thank our Office of Competitive Analysis and Artful Reconnoitering for this scoop. They're doing the law's work, monitoring the Protectorate's mind-numbing wireless content. Such around-the-clock eavesdropping has paid a dividend. Hear the Protectorate's announcement of regime change straight from the console's soup hole. Roll tape.
Subjects, listen well. Days ago, our beloved sovereign, in his infinite wisdom, submitted himself to mental refreshment to strengthen his resolve for the good of all. At his command, I, Emery Thoreau, now accept the responsibility of shepherding you through these dark times until our sovereign's blessed
Okay, that's interesting.
return. I shall not take this duty lightly, for I address you today not as the consul, nor even as your new leader, which I am, but as a simple man who wants nothing.
Okay, so
Nothing more than to defend his home and his neighbors.
Well, there you have
go
it,
through
folks.
here, we've completed the mission.
Management. And if you believe the
I
Sovereign
kind of want to
happily
do
skipped
the
away from
raid
his
boss.
brain-scrubbed subject's rabid adoration. Well, I've got 10 sacks of gold sprat shit to peddle you. No, this stinks like a coup, top to bottom. Putting the consul in charge is like letting the canid guard the henhouse. But their chaos is our net gain. Top VPs are already ballparking initiatives to leverage the situation, which we shall continue to monitor and take great satisfaction from.
I wonder if I can get a shotgun barrel for shock. Niles, do you have a modification?
If it ain't my favorite commander, just stopping by to... Sure.
Personal freedom and fair trade.
We do not.
I look forward to the now. Yes, excellent. Take that, reductionists. Don't tell anyone about that outburst, please. Here's something.
All right, can I meet with the bishop?
I must admit I first had doubts. I've informed the presiding bishop you're coming to speak with her. I'm sure I don't need to say this. But if you even think about...
Ah, damn. What is going on?
The Order has always proclaimed patience as a virtue, but I am pleased my waiting is finally at its endpoint. For so long, you have only existed as numerical values on a chart. A bright star in a constellation of possibilities, as it were. Now with your
that's
arrival,
very interesting, but
the
what's that
Order
whooshing
nears
sound?
The totality of its goals, provided you are willing to stay aligned with our cause.
I'm not making any commitment until I know what those goals are.
Prudent. Now then, I gather you already know who I am, but science has shown that good manners strengthen developing relationships by 5.3%. So, allow me to introduce myself. I am Ruth Bassar, third presiding bishop of the Order of the Ascendant, supreme calculator, and, plan willing, the architect of Arcadia's prosperous future.
Yeah, I already know who you are.
I admit, when I sent my initial message, I did not exactly know who its recipient would be. But I trusted the plan, and lo and behold, it provided you as the solution. Your recent exploits at Greater Tranquility Station have certainly made for compelling reading material. Confronting an assassin, and thereby sparing the delegates' lives before the rift inexplicably destroyed the station? Such a commendable effort is worthy of acknowledgement.
Well, anyone else would have done the same.
If your actions were so easily imitable, then we would not be speaking right now. Accept the credit. However, there's something of even greater import we must discuss. It's recently come to my attention that secret communications have been exchanged between Laplace's garden and the undisputed claim. Do you know anything about that?
Victor Levin has expressed the desire to resume negotiations. I think it's right.
I should have known. Vicar Levin has made this appeal to me at least thrice since his return. He really cannot accept a solution he did not devise.
I'd consider you a wise leader, Bishop. Wise enough to see the potential benefits here.
Wise enough to recognize the perils, too. But the right course often involves remaining open to new possibilities. I will put the question to you one final time. Are you certain you would rather pursue this path than work exclusively with the Order? There will be no future option to reconsider.
I'm sure I want Auntie's choice and the Order to work together.
Then I will endeavor to bring that vision to fruition, if the plan wills it. A true in-person meeting between myself and Auntie could never take place due to the security risks. But perhaps a remote conference could be a viable alternative. The odds of you persuading Auntie Cleo to agree are unfavorable. But the math does improve if you have greater standing within her corporation.
I'll do whatever it takes to earn an audience with her.
Once you have met with Auntie, instruct her to send me a communique. We can finesse the details of a conference then.
All right. Some questions first.
My time is yours, for the moment.
A lot of trouble to recreate Eden's conditions here in Cloister. Why?
Call it proof of concept. Laplace's garden is more than its aesthetic. It offers a vision of a future free from the despotic rule of narrow-minded jingoists, where the fruit of the plan can finally ripen. It saddens me to see the garden so despoiled by our wartime presence. But with the loss of Spirton, necessity dictated we quarter here in the interim.
Okay. How does one become a presiding bishop of the Order?
Oh, the Laureate Council simply draws a name out of a hat.
Doesn't seem very scientific.
No? Go figure. In reality, I was recommended for my position by the preceding bishop. Paired with my skills as a seer, I was the natural choice when it came time for the council to vote.
So it's anointed more than elected.
Thank you for that charitable assessment. My predecessor, presiding Bishop Orlo, and I had a close working relationship. He knew I possessed the skills and temperament for the role. I counted him a friend. Orlo shared with me his doubts about the Order's partnership with the Protectorate. The compromises made. He had many such regrets at the end of his life.
Yeah, I mean, facing annihilation tends to have that effect on people.
It is humbling indeed to confront one's own mortality. We must all assess our individual contributions to the plan before the final class lets out.
Well, thanks for indulging my curiosity. I'll be leaving.
May you achieve progress.
Property of Auntie's Choice, or its subsidiary companies, and the
Just saying, I have the gun.
absolves Auntie's Choice of any legal responsibility in perpetuity throughout the galaxy. Now, upward and onward. This one goes out to all those aspiring
Okay,
to
so
climb
we're
the
not
rungs of their department.
going
May you ascend swiftly through talent or
there.
Hey, you there! Need a smoke that distinguishes you from the average oaf? Well,
All right.
look no further. Wow, that's warm! It's only said I'm in charge. It's an Uncle Wentworth Belvedere Stout. When they see me.
Next up, the real reason wireless-free Arcadia exists: advertising.
Hi, Tristan.
Our Iffy Jiffy mail order division informs it is now offering the Pen Pharma.
Error. Currently unable to access customary greeting bank due to routine. How may this unit assist? Presenting the Valerie unit is the exclusive property of the Earth Directorate and is not intended for civilian or commercial use. Resale of this unit is strictly prohibited. Searching mission error. Unable to find current mission parameters. Arcadia Colony contact. DeVries, Augustine. Expected operation time, less than 24 hours.
That's K-Val. Good effort.
Do you have any other queries, Commander?
Or general lifespan. Ask your doctor if a walking industrial microwave is right for you.
Fine. Let us proceed.
Now, here's a song to take your mind off your worries. Unless you're being hunted by a pack of raptidons or some such.
Alright, so we go to Praetor. We deal with the mech robot.
That was a song the Sovereign doesn't
I guess
want you
that's
to
kind of
hear.
redundant. We deal with the mech.
I hope no members of the Protectorate are listening. Wouldn't want anyone dreaming of a life of self-fulfillment and self-determination. Did I mention I ate a full...
Travel up here, see if we can get a shotgun barrel.
box of Purple Berry Crunch to celebrate my big new promotion? Yep. Life here's tough. Jewish money.
Fastest way forward is through!
Yes, it is, Niles. No, I don't need the cinematic.
Prepare for action!
Status currently
Witness
prostrate.
what befalls enemies of the Sovereign!
Alright, yeah, fastest way forward is through. This is not where the vending machine is.
Eyes up. Hostile.
Hey, Sub, how's it going?
Stand ready.
Don't let that thing
Yeah, I'm overpowered for this area.
Honest to goodness broadcasting for straight shooters across Arcadia. This is wireless free Arcadia.
Okay, I'm looking for a shotgun barrel. Shotguns. Shotgun. Trench shotgun. This isn't a trench gun. Is it?
Its employees. You represent a significant investment in human capital. Without you, we would have to hire someone else at current rates and greater expense. So let's spotlight our new employee of the fiscal quarter, Security Commander Babylon Carr, for going above and beyond the call of fiduciary duty on Paradise Island. Carr shrewdly opted for sabotage rather than a full-scale assault. Her thrifty investment in a single independent contractor spared troop lives and, more importantly, ammunition. If only A.D. Milver Street, executive in charge of
Okay, so let's see if we can craft barrel.
Killbox tactics. This is why Carr is our employee of the fiscal quarter and he is not. As usual,
Volt
our quarterly winner
spores?
receives a Galaxy's Greatest Ante
Where am I
executive
supposed to
mug
find volt
personalized with
spores?
their employee number. Non-transferable conditions and terms apply. Now, on to other things. Thank you so much for tuning in to the one wireless station in Arcadia that doesn't tell you what to think, only what to buy.
The following is a special selection from Auntie the Musical, the all-singing dramatization of Auntie's inspirational origins.
The other day, I stumbled into the right-wrong lift on the ACS Undisputed Claim. And who did I see riding with me? The self-made market legend herself.
Where can I
Paragon
get
of
this?
Do-it-yourself, slayer of unlucrative bureaucracy, highest rung on our brave new meritocracy. I saw my opportunity and I took it. I said, Auntie, a moment of your time. Have you any tips for a bottom runger who's lost on the climb? See, I tried my best to urge her because I rose before the merger with Spacer's Choice. So all full of confidence, I asked her, how do I
Okay.
success?
Does the N-ray gun?
And this is what she said to
The old corporate thinking will only leave you sinking. Listen, child, and
She's just the best choice.
Okay, so the N-ray gun is not going to be
You're
useful.
tuned to wireless free Arcadia for merry melodies and prevailing conditions on the battlefield. Brought to you by Auntie's Choice, building a better Eden where the skilled and imaginative may rise. Why settle when you can thrive?
overbearing tyrannical regimes like the Protectorate want to control their subjects' thoughts, to safeguard them from harm, to hide them away from danger. I'm Auntie Cleo, and I won't lie. The universe is filled with things that want to kill you. Luckily, our products, and only our products, can reliably prevent that. So I say, don't cower and hide. Go make something of yourselves. Live a life that's larger, more daring, exhilarating, armed and inoculated against a hostile, peril-filled universe with Auntie's Choice. Daredevils rejoice with Auntie's Choice. Our product line is stronger than nature.
And now, back to it. This is for anyone out there who just lost out on a big promotion. Keep your chin up.
Okay, so we're going to add the add-on.
Wireless Free Arcadia presents our top requested marketing melody, Borst Rockets by the Herschel
Okay.
Sisters.
I think we're good to deal with the dude. And we're currently trespassing, so we can't fast travel.
Run, don't walk to spend your hard-earned bits on these quality Auntie's goods or services. say? You've got your alien planting corollary in my invasive species fish paste.
You are a rugged, spacefaring frontiers person type.
Now, last time I was here, I tried facing this guy, and he immediately kicked my ass. So, hopefully I'm overpowered.
Everyone knows salubrious concoctions aren't supposed to taste good. That's how you know it's working.
Nannerfish Restorative Elixir. Additional health benefits. None of the delicious taste. This is Auntie's choice. Where nature ends, we begin.
All right, Big Hoss.
Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander. Over here! Free hole in the head. I'm the one you need to worry about.
I am primed to punish.
Ah, crap. Niles.
Appreciate a little help, Commander.
Why did you not move?
Knew you had my back.
Okay, so we need to shoot this guy from the sides or the back, I guess.
Your judgment has found you.
Alright, guys, we need to keep moving. And Niles is down.
You must keep your blood with it.
Niles, there you are.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Yeah, I could definitely use one right now.
Unleash my might upon them.
Come at. Hey!
Come on, come on. Oh, don't kill Niles up there, please. Come on. Come on, ugly.
On the authority of the thumb.
Error. Not getting up without help, Commander.
Niles, I cannot reach you.
Roll some guts and face me, cowards.
Maybe high. One day, I know you'll be mine.
This is very, relaxing music for the fight we're in. Okay, Tristan, gotta keep running.
At your word, I shall charge.
He is taking a beating.
Outsider in need of guidance. Temperature rising.
Did that make Tristan just like the most anti-mechanical? Oh, now he's taking damage.
Thinking of their family and halcyon. Let's hope our war of liberation brings the brave employees of that technology
Your vitals.
Ow.
Do you
Ow.
fools mistake me for a diplomat? Fight me! Only the spineless ascend. Craven scum, your fight is with me!
Come on. Come on, Tristan. Kick his ass.
Ready! What's this? What's he... Do you fools mistake me for a diplomat? Fight me! Whew.
Come on, Tristan. Just keep kicking his ass. Keep distracting.
At your word, I shall charge! Commander, stop dying at once!
Tristan, I would love to not die right now. Fortunately, it's not something I can exactly help with. Oh my god.
Grow some guts and face me, coward!
What? Okay.
Concoctions aren't supposed to taste good. That's how you know it's working.
Nannerfish Restorative Elixir. Additional health benefits, none of the delicious taste. New from Auntie's Choice. Where nature ends, we begin.
Fine. Let's proceed.
This one goes out to all those aspiring to climb the rungs of their department. May you ascend swiftly through talent or gut.
Let me know when you needed a stretch.
Outside. I'm the one you need to worry about.
Lethal measures at the ready.
Appreciate a little help, Commander.
Use of the authority of the sovereign. Prepare for absolution.
Okay, Niles. We just need to get you back up.
That walk.
Oh, that was a good grenade throw. Okay.
Oh. Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Ready to dispense.
Work extra shifts, you can sleep later. We've got the goods to make you better than nature.
Lights flashing before my eyes, Commander. Revive me. No, you ain't.
Feel the benefits.
Your judgment is false.
Temperature rising.
It's Auntie's choice.
I have trauma kits.
Concoctions aren't supposed to taste good. That's how you know it's working.
Nannerfish Restorative Elixir. Additional health benefits, none of the delicious taste. New from Auntie's Choice. Where nature ends, we begin.
Yes, well, enough of that, I suppose.
Now, here's a song to take your mind off your worries. Unless you're being hunted by a pack of raptidons or some such.
The flavor that lasts and the taste you can't top from that first.
Okay, game. I have to not fall off a ledge.
That's too loud. Couldn't hit the broadside of a freighter. Come at it.
This is the strat. Oh my god. I am stupid.
Give the order, and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Okay, guys, get in here. Niles. Niles. Niles, come on. We know the strat. Why? It's the devil's popcorn.
I knew you had my back. I'm the one you need to worry about. Over here. Free hole in the head.
Ready to dispense judgment.
Alright, guys. Everyone in the hole. Everyone in the wall. Come on. Niles!
Not getting up without help, Commander.
From that first
Rightly appreciate our perfect life of content.
Niles, come on. Alright, guys, in the hole. Niles, come on.
Guns cocked and loaded. Just give the signal.
I'd rather you heal right now, Niles, but I can't expect much.
Prepare for absolution.
Hey, you lot couldn't hit the broadside of a freighter.
Get in the hole, 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 guys. In the hole. Niles, come on.
Appreciate a little help, Commander.
Niles. Are you serious right now?
Knew you had. Yes, Auntie welcomes you with arms open wide.
Okay, he is close to dead. In the hole, guys. Niles.
Not walking this off. Stand me back up.
You know, the funny thing is, you wouldn't need to walk it
Take
off.
the heat off you, Commander. Just say when. I'm the one you need to worry about.
Electrical dampeners failing.
Okay. That took a lot longer than it should have. But regardless, completed that one.
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
Amplified across the rings of Elysium. From the boardroom to the bottom rung, this is wireless.
And there we go. We have finished the bounties.
Auntie's Choice. Auntie's Choice is all about choice. From animals, vegetables, and minerals, to vodka in every color of the rainbow, and then some. Auntie works hard to make sure you have more variety than you could ever want or hope to want. You deserve that choice. You deserve Auntie's Choice. Now, upward and onward. This is one of my favorites, though admittedly I'm far from discerning.
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice. You've let yourself slide, feeling down on your luck. Fell off the ladder and you think that you're stuck. The only loser is the shirker who quits. Your problems can be solved if you spend more bits. Try and try, never settle for less. It's true what they say.
Okay, so we've increased our weak point damage.
You can sleep later. We've got the goods to make you better than nature. Auntie is the best choice. Bringing betterment to keep us content. Auntie is the best choice.
Okay.
No product testing to do. These cheaper prices for you. Auntie is the best choice. Feel the benefits of spending your bits. She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's. It's Auntie's choice.
Now it's just a matter of completing the 2 companion quests that should theoretically be quick.
You're tuned to wireless-free Arcadia, the best things in sliced breadworm. Now with 110% more music, entertainment, news, and product placement. Stop and drop whatever you're doing. I have a bombshell bulletin regarding a management shakeup in the Protectorate. The Sovereign is out.
We beat all the Rift creatures.
Our Office of Competitive Analysis and Artful Reconnoitering for this scoop. They're doing the law's work.
So, matter is, what are we doing after that?
Hear the Protectorate's announcement of regime change straight from the console's soup hole. Roll tape.
Subjects. Listen well. Days ago, our beloved sovereign, in his infinite wisdom, submitted himself to mental refreshment, to strengthen his resolve for the good of all. At his command, I, Emery Thoreau,
So many dead. Place is falling apart.
responsibility of shepherding you.
Ruth Bassar is the first among equals of the Laureate Council.
Blessed
She will raise humanity to perfection.
take this duty lightly, for I address you today not as the consul, nor even as your new leader, which I am.
I'm sorry, what?
But as a simple man who wants nothing more than to defend his home and his neighbors.
Well, There you have it, folks. Protectorate under new management. And if you believe the Sovereign happily skipped away from his brain-scrubbed subjects' rabid adoration, well, I've got 10 sacks of gold sprat shit to peddle you. No, this stinks like a coup, top to bottom. Putting the consul in charge is like letting the canid guard the henhouse. But their chaos is our net gain. Top VPs are already ballparking initiatives to leverage the situation, which we shall continue to monitor.
I didn't expect us to wander into the scene of a murder, but somehow I'm not entirely surprised. Anomalous events have a way of spreading, multiplying. We should find a way inside. There might be clues to what happened, and where Anais's research is now.
I mean, there were 2 anchorites in here earlier, but only one of them's dead.
They should have been sealed in that room to focus on their studies uninterrupted. No one in or out. I'd suspect the missing anchorite knows something, at least. The terminal at Winter's Grasp said Anais' work was sent here. There might be signs of that, or...
Oh, for a second I thought they were she was about to be like, oh yeah, we should go back to Winter's Grasp.
There may be more to... We should keep looking. I've had a chance to look around. You seem like you've done a thorough sweep. We should discuss what we've uncovered. Poor thing. Hard to say with just a superficial glance. At the very least, her cloister-mate Anchor's run has some explaining to do.
Yeah. There was a post-it note of Logic Puzzle Manifesto.
A disputation of current order methodology. Focuses mainly on our presiding bishop, but saves ample room for the laureate. I believe I got the gist by official. My old department is repeatedly mentioned in a favor. I saw that. I believe it was Anchoress Chow's diary. Chow seemed worried they were conspiring about something. That they'd mentioned an old order research station.
And do you have any other conclusions?
I don't know what happened to Anchoress Chow, but leaving a body behind is suspicious, and the disputation reads like a call to arms for any fringe thinkers in the order.
So where do you think she went?
That old research facility seems the most likely spot to look next. I know the coordinates on Eden, place by the name of Point Obviation. There's no destroying the copies at this point, I'm afraid. We need a way to keep anyone from taking it up further in the future. If we go in guns blazing from here, it will only continue. We need a plan to annihilate the idea.
How do we annihilate the idea?
This is the exact sort of work we did at the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection. Diverting problematic events. We learned how to best respond once things begin to spread. We developed tactics at the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection to minimize unforeseeable consequences. We can discuss once we see the situation on the ground.
All right, let's get back to the ship then.
Yes.
If there's a cost you can't complete, or your ends just won't quite meet, I can lend you all the bits you'll ever need. But the loan that you request includes compound interest, in addition to my standard service fees.
I think out of the 3 factions, I think honestly the Order is probably the better option.
Though my deals aren't quid pro quo, and my interest rates aren't low, I'll be keeping track till you pay back every
Whatever you need, Commander. Just sure.
'cause I am beyond
Okay, so... back to the ship, go to Eden,
Next up, the
deal
real
with
reason wireless
whoever.
free Arcadia exists. Advertising.
Auntie's Choice Chum Bar is a delicious new food-adjacent snack from the network and
Oh, cool! It's a side
made
map.
from the finest coagulated slurry of both animal and vegetable byproducts.
including but not limited to borscht entrails, sprat organs, salt tuna skin, nanner peels, and tobacco husks for the perfect combination of crunchy and chewy.
Try it today.
And buy an extra bar to share.
I think my most consistent companion is Niles. I think he's just the, probably the better companion, honestly.
Fine, fine.
Halt! Abide. Cease any and all manner of don't know who you all are, but unexpected guests are categorically unwelcome here. How'd you even find this place? Maybe I should just shoot you and glean details from your logs.
Ah, exemplar, if I may. Surely you recognize such a notable member of our cohort, Marisol Delgado. The end point?
I can't recall if I ended whoever came up with that name. Surely hope so.
You were head causality intercessor of the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection, right up till the end, correct?
More or less.
Well, what a fortuitous alignment of low probability events this is. Our efforts here are based on your former department. You should confer with Ancrus Brunn straight away.
Ah, grand idea. Let's go speak with her directly.
We actually sought to find you and others of your program, Intercessor Delgado. A serendipitous event, you arriving. Assuming you'll vouchsafe for your colleagues, you may all proceed. You'll find Wilhelmina up the lift, 4th floor.
Welcome to Point Obviation.
This term, self-betterment.
Okay, we put the guns away.
Ancrus Brunn is continuing Anais' research from Winter's Grass. I'm sure of it. Best play along for now, until we can ascertain the best course of action.
I'm with Marisol.
I got
Given
the
the
best
security
course of
here,
action right
if we
here.
don't tread lightly, leaving peacefully might not be an option later.
Fine.
Look, everyone! It's the end point. Come to join us, I take it.
I do have a unique interest in what you all are doing here.
Okay, so this is a fringe, oh, yeah, this is a cult.
I am a longtime vocal exponent of your work, Intercessor Delgado. I hope you don't mind me saying. Go on up. You're expected.
We've got an improved outlook, a revolutionary corporate guidebook with a fresh new can't-lose surefire sales pitch. Now our underlings are
Yeah, with a facility this impressive, I'm interested to see the work that warranted its construction.
you and I will all get rich.
She said, persuade them that a better me liberates society. Sell them on an improved me. It's time to mount to piety.
Oh, who's this?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I remember you. We met earlier at the site of my former seclusion. I've heard much of your exploits since. If I recall correctly, you helped me prove my argument that pacifism always presents the best options. I admit I have modified that opinion slightly since then. I understand you allowed Seer Wiley to go free, yes? Once was a time I would have made that exact same decision. And as for you, I've been informed that you're Marisol Delgado. I've read your file. An impressive body of work, though often quite mortiferously inclined.
Less so over time. There were too many pesky repercussions, I came to find.
Yes, well, to what do we owe the pleasure? Are you familiar with our goals? Come to join up, perhaps, or should I say re-enlist?
Are you talking about restarting Marisol's department?
Surely you're aware of the myriad errors of our current presiding bishop and previous regime. one of whom shut down the division that operated here, the other squandered it. Our sect aims to end human suffering, sooner than later. We've taken great inspiration from your former department, from their methods and their science. To solve the universal equation in our lifetime requires bold action, clever calculation, and assiduous work.
Okay. How'd you end up here from the monastery?
Yes, we have Grace, that is Exemplar Southworth, to thank for that. Her visits to the anchor hold were quite thought-provoking, as was the research she showed me from Sia Bujold. Bujold's thinking was unconventional, ahead of her time. Why, in fact, she's here with us now today, overseeing an experiment that proves her researcher's theories.
Really? Seer Bujold is here, at present, in this facility? The one we're presently standing in?
Interesting. Well, that's a surprise.
Yes, we're so very pleased to have her. If you thought her work before was captivating, wait until you hear the experiment she's overseeing now. The intent is to represent the building blocks of the universe within a test chamber, then extrapolate data revealing the universal equation from the micro-universe that forms.
Sounds like it could change everything, one might say.
Why, you should go see for yourself. As former colleagues, I'm sure you'd like to reacquaint. Go on. I'll call down to let her know you're coming.
She's just
yes,
downstairs?
She's monitoring the experiment. I'll have elevator access unlocked so you can join her. Do please stay in the observation area, though. The work is quite delicate. We'll speak further after you check over Sia Bujold's work and the experiment concludes. Oh, so exciting.
Uh-huh.
Now's not the time for a tete-a-tete, I'm afraid.
Okay, so we're gonna sabotage the experiment, I'm guessing.
How much longer do you predict preparations will take?
Almost ready. Perfect timing for my former colleague to peer review my work. I'll press them to verify my settings. Head Intercessor Delgado, what an opportune time for you to appear. At the perfect moment to assist our experiment.
What in the endless void are you?
Shh. Comms off, but others are near. I need your aid before this ridiculous affair careens into disaster. Can I rely on you this time? Or will you already intend on scurrying away again?
What are you doing here?
I came to derail this line of inquiry in such a discommodious way that no one would ever consider trying it again. For all the aforementioned reasons of it likely causing, or at least queuing up and leading to, the end of all things. You chose to leave me behind, again. So when they came calling, I thought it an opportunity to sort it all myself.
This shouldn't be your burden. This...
Okay.
It's on me.
You don't get to decide that, or adjudicate, or coolly... The test involves 4 stations. Each represents one of the fundamental building blocks of the universe. Zeranium gas, macrowaves, nucleons, N-rays. All the usual stuff. That test chamber is where all are meant to mix, to simulate a mini-universe I can apply my theories to, pull data from, and deduce the universal equation in a reduced time frame. We know what happens if that's successful, so I need you to muck with each station's settings, then initiate the experiment.
All right, we're on it.
All you need to do is adjust each station's settings slightly. Things will cascade from there.
Yes, if we alter the experiment input data in a less than
The guards on the 2nd floor won't. It's only the fate of the galaxy riding on it, so perhaps try to be careful.
Stealth. Hell yeah.
Run, don't walk to spend your hard-earned bits on these quality Auntie's goods or services. The stamen of a...
I'm no tenured archivist, but that sounds dangerously unstable.
Responsible for
Oh well.
several pounds of dander into the local atmosphere each pollination cycle. Multiply that by the dozens surrounding most settlements and the many other flowering megaflora native to the colony, and you have a recipe for gunky eye, goop lung, post nasal flooding, and worse.
Permutations upsetting everyone's natural logarithms.
Unless you've stockpiled Falderall's mollifying demulcent. An easeful release from Arcadian allergens of all kinds. Use Falderall's mollifying demulcent and breathe easy once again. Falderall, the most trusted name in exo-anti-allergenics.
Yes, well, enough of that, I suppose.
This one always makes me pretend I have the sun in my eyes.
That's tobacco. Come taste this candy. That's tobacco. If you started young, it's twice the fun.
Something wrong back there? Hello?
Okay.
Path to ascendancy is non-linear, so it says in the good textbook.
We're talking candy. That's tobacco. You love a candy. That's tobacco. If all that coughing bothers you, don't worry, you can chew it too.
Hey, all.
So the ideal setting is 300.
That's tobacco. Smoke our tobacco. It's what your friends all love to do. Behind your back.
Anyone else hear that? No? Oh, just me then, I think.
Okay. Niles.
Our medical experts recommend you buy a bunch of
So I need to find a weird-looking rock.
You want your candy? It's tobacco. Delicious candy. It's tobacco. Come get your candy. That's tobacco. You want your candy? Candy, tobacco.
I trust that is the sound of science going exceptionally well.
She's just the best choice.
See, I think I need to, like, fully change the Zeranium clothes.
And you have a recipe for gunky eye, goop lung, post-nasal flooding, and worse. Unless you've stockpiled Falderall's mollifying demulcent. An easeful release from Arcadian allergens of all kinds. Use Falderall's mollifying demulcent and breathe easy once again. Falderall, the most trusted name in exo-anti-allergenics.
Brings us wonders.
Right. Moving on. Now, here's a song to take your mind off your worries. Unless you're hunted by a pack of raptidons or some such.
Hey, you there!
I trust that is the sound of science going exceptionally well.
From the average
Yeah, something like that.
Well, look no further.
Wow, that's large!
It's the only cigar that says I'm in charge. It's an Uncle Wentworth Belvedere Stout. When they see me coming, they shout. Perchance a glance at me with these. They know that I'm a VIP. It's a Wentworth Stout, and it says with pride that I'm a #1 top bonafide. In any crowd, I'm sure to stand out with an Uncle Wentworth Belvedere Stout.
Something wrong back there? Hello?
Nope, not at all. Nothing's wrong. Everything's okay. How are you?
Anyone else hear that? No? Oh, just me there, I see.
Scoping out a hostile.
Okay, let's see. Marisol. Oh. Yeah, let's just do that.
And you have a recipe for gunky eye, goop lung, post-nasal flooding, and worse. Unless you've stockpiled Falderall's mollifying demulcent. An easeful release from Arcadian allergens of all kinds. Use Falderall's mollifying demulcent and breathe easy once again.
Hard to get into the sleep
Falderall,
cycle.
the most trusted name in exo-anti-allergenics.
Yes, well, enough of that, I suppose.
This is for anyone out there who just lost out on a big promotion. Keep your chin up. Next time.
I trust that is the sound of science going exceptionally well.
That's tobacco. Taste this candy. That's tobacco. If you started young, it's twice the fun. rockin' candy. That's tobacco. You love a candy. That's tobacco. If all that cough then bothers you.
Unfriendly nearby.
Yeah, I know.
Indelibly eradicate algorithmic dissonance.
To get your candy. That's tobacco. Be a rule. Smoke out tobacco. It's what your friends all love to do. Behind your back, they make fun of you.
Anyone else hear that? No? Just me then, I think.
Okay, last one.
So smoke that candy. As tobacco. Favorite candy. It's tobacco. Our medical experts recommend you buy a bunch and puff right in.
Okay, so now we just need to get out of the way.
Path to ascendancy is known linear. So it says in the good textbook.
'Cause it's your candy. That's tobacco. Your favorite candy. That's tobacco. You want your candy. It's tobacco. Delicious candy.
If you're done, evaluating my work and also...
That's tobacco. Candy. Tobacco.
All right, let's see what we got.
Did it work? Did it work? See, Bourgeois, was it a success? What happened?
Hold the applause just yet. I need to run the numbers. I'm sending the others...
I shall await their arrival.
The results of the experiment will be a career-ending embarrassment for Anchoress Brunn. But she won't accept this lightly. We'll need to do more.
Yes, our next steps here will be crucial. I know this type of mission well. Granted,
You'll need to convince her, destroy her logic, end this research for good.
How the fuck are we supposed to do that?
All it requires is a forceful array of incisive argumentation, logical reasoning, coercive persuasion, and cognitive contortioning.
You mean one of our old brain-off maneuvers? Really? That's what the rank and file in our old department used to call it. Provost Bolding considered it a casual moniker unbefitting of a...
Make Brunn give up on science, logic, and reason entirely. Then no one will ever dare continue the research again. Between you and Marisol, it should be a light challenge. Easy.
No, that sounds particularly easy.
A brain-off against an Order anchorite isn't entirely without risk. We could employ certain other methods to deal with her. From our former department's playbook.
Oh, yes, a book you wrote titled Making an Execution Look Like an Accident. Despite the moral quandary ideally involved, unseen consequences still abound.
That's hyperbolic at best. Data suggests significantly fewer unpredicted outcomes than outright murder, if properly executed. And I'm quite capable of skewing results in our favor.
And here I thought you'd begun to change.
Okay, let's hear our other teammates' opinion on this.
I've seen plenty of folks shot. Never seen a logic bomb brain off. That's getting my vote.
Okay. To try to undermine her confidence. If we fail, accidental death is our fallback.
Seems reasonable. Appreciate you listening. Murder shouldn't...
Honestly, I'm relieved as well. I have been trying to be different. From the person others believe me to be.
From the legend? If you're retiring as the endpoint, we'll need to find you a colorful new sobriquet.
So this is my first brain off. Any advice?
Typical argumentation may prove useless. But in the event you should fail, you'll need a viable backup plan, or it will erase. The Anchorus is housed in a test chamber similar to this one. It's been refurbished with some rather tacky furniture, but much of the old... There is a hatch near the elevator upstairs. An external ledge leads to a vent system that can connect the two chambers. Doing so will expose the Anchorus to a lethal atmosphere. I'll need to make an announcement afterward that an accident has a...
For an extemporaneous plan, it's not a bad one.
I'll cut off her comms when she begins pleading. Oh, that sounds even more heartless when I say it out loud. Please choose wisely.
I'll try my best.
Here's the hatch. And Marisol, do keep out of trouble.
Oh, there's the hatch. Okay.
There you are. You saw the experiment through to the end, yes? The data hasn't arrived yet, so please do tell. Was it as beautiful as I imagined? Any inklings to the result? Or perhaps I oughtn't to have recloistered myself till after the experiment concluded, Well, don't just stand there. Tell me everything.
Experiment failed spectacularly.
What? No. It couldn't. Wait. Let's start from the beginning. Step me through your understanding of what's gone awry.
It was deeply flawed from the conceptual level.
Really? In what way?
Spawning a full mini-universe to solve the universal equation doesn't make a lick of sense.
Did Seer Bujold fail to explain? Using her theorem, we can map the position and path of every atom in a simulated universe, then extrapolate that to solve the equation. This was just a start. Such models typically make an enormous amount of errors at first. All quite expected, an anticipated setback, nothing more. It simply needs to be revised and refined. You certainly seem to be making a lot out of this, though, one must say.
Or maybe one of the two of us isn't taking things seriously enough.
Now, I'm starting to believe you're just needlessly fretting. Is this nerves? I'm sorry, I don't mean to be dismissive. Look, there may be some validity to some of your points, yes. But we'll improve. We will continue to stride forward. There's absolutely no need for all this doom and gloom.
Sure, because our predictions imply both are inevitable if you pursue this.
Oh, is one of you a seer now? Because I put considerable more stock in the prognostications of the Order's prime mathematicians than I do any old run-of-the-mill soothsayer. Now, is that all? Because I think I've had enough of all this. Everything we've done here is built off Seer Bujold's research, which is quite brilliant.
The experiment failed terribly. Your career is over. Time to retire.
Really? Will I become a laughingstock among my peers? Have the whispered jeers begun already? No, calm down. Breathe. You've faced setbacks before. The experiment data just arrived in my terminal. Allow me to eyeball it a moment. Perhaps there's something here to help prove or disprove any of what you've been saying. There was some variance to the input data. Not far beyond acceptable parameters, but curious. Could explain the failure.
You're grasping.
Oh, Oh, come. One bad test wouldn't mean the science is completely flawed. This has been a difficult conversation. Challenging, disputatious.
If I may, I have a point I'd like to add.
By all means.
There's a critical flaw in Sir Bujold's approach I think best illustrated by this English phrase. Time flies like an arrow. Fruit flies like a banana. I much appreciate this jest. Very simple, yet clever. Because in English, the word like can mean similar to or I prefer. And flies can be to soar, or plural of the insect. Through this perspective, it functions, makes sense, is humorous even. But in another language where words' meanings differ slightly, it does not. The framework we interpret the statement from changes, thus rendering it uninterpretable. False. Bujold's method of shortcutting the universal equation is much the same.
It lacks context. When you extrapolate the data from the mini-universe to the larger one, the information itself may scale correctly, but fail to interrelate. That is an interesting thought puzzle. As humorous as it is inapplicable. I remain unswayed.
We tried. Our fallback plans are...
What was that? You're starting to worry me. What do you intend to do?
Okay, well, I don't want to sit through that again.
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
Amplified across the rings of Elysium. The bottom rung. This is wireless free Arcadia. Official frequency of
Fellow scholars of the Order, a tragic accident has occurred. During our recent experiment in Test Chamber Beta, we failed to recognize that ventilation systems had been left connected to Test Chamber Alpha. As you know, it had been recently refurbished as an enclosure for Ankaris Braun. She gave her life for science. Well, it's true that we found the related research deeply flawed. But she gave her life for the pursuit
for something
of
a little
science.
different.
As the experiment was a colossal failure, I, senior scientists remaining, have determined we must abandon this inquiry and shut down the program immediately. Oh, such a terrible shame.
I understand now why they say never meet your heroes, Intercessor Delgado. A key experiment fails and Ankaris Brunn falls prey to an unfortunate accident.
That's circumstantial and more than a mite bit paranoid.
Don't think I don't see your handprints all over this, Delgado.
Night terrors, mania, day terrors, melancholia.
I don't want to do that, though. This is your first workplace accident. You're feeling guilty about it, I see.
Don't try to lay the responsibility for this on me. I'm not buying it. The Ankaris, poor trusting soul that she was, may have believed you were here in good faith. But I don't. You're looking more and more like enemies to me.
We discovered a great deal of falsified data in the underlying research.
Fascinating. You know, I reviewed that work myself, right? I'm well versed in manipulative prevarication from feckless mutineers. Try again. Or try facing a gauntlet of well-trained exemplars. I could always choose for you.
You're angry and scared and feel the need to lash out, but we're not your enemies here.
No, I expect not. I suppose I just needed you to be. I wanted so much to do something here, something relevant, meaningful. Now it's all gone. I don't know what to believe anymore. Fellow exemplar...
Shame Brun couldn't be reasoned with. Mind like hers could have solved a lot of problems in the galaxy.
The Anchoress had to be stopped.
Oh, help us.
The rest, I just tried not to think about.
Well, that's a bit of a bummer, but I've already reloaded like 3 times on this mission, so we're not doing any more.
Oh, look who it is. The legendary former head intercessor of the Order. Another mission successfully completed. Made it through all that without a scratch, hmm? Glad to see. Say, I know this was difficult and rather a mess, but you listened. You tried to do right before you did what you must. I appreciate it, the attempt. No matter how that may sound.
The credit or blame belongs to the commander here.
You forget I know you. You always thought you knew better. No one could
You
ever convince
tried
you
to blame
of
me.
anything.
Come on.
Before, that is. Good to see. Maybe you are facing yourself.
There are a few things I'm still not used to saying. I was wrong. I'm sorry. Please. And thank you. But thank you, Anais.
At any rate, I'm off. You all take care now. Marisol, don't be too enigmatic or anything. Try. Before I forget. Meant to give you this earlier.
Oh, thank you, Anais. Goodbye.
Okay. You doing alright after that, Marisol?
Oh, not really. Not yet, at any rate. Everything.
Seer Bujold sure was something. Hope you didn't take any of her harsher comments to heart.
You've let yourself slide, feeling down on your luck. Fell off the ladder and you think that you're stuck.
I don't know why I thought that was the entrance.
That was sponsored by Auntie's Choice Office of Munitions and Catering.
Commander, it's customary to...
Business dinner or banquet event?
I've had some time to cogitate over what occurred at Point Obviation. Some parts don't sit right with me still. Wonder if you and I might talk it through.
Start thinking about what happened to Anchorite Brun.
A bit, yes. With the work I used to do, I'm no stranger to guilt and regret. Midway into my requisite sleep cycle is when it usually plagues me the most. We could have done better by Anchoress Brun. If we'd properly convinced her to abandon the research, I'd doubtlessly still lament duping her, but she'd be alive. And yet, such actions were par for the course for me in the past. When my remorse for Brun rears its head, it will need to get in line.
Any blame should fall on her and that exemplar.
Southworth was complicit, yes. Though she's alive, I believe we've squashed her reviving my old department. Struck me as little more than a functionary with a gun, truth be told.
At least we don't have to worry about the universe ending now. For that reason, that is.
I hope so, at least. According to Anais, we could have reduced the likelihood of that occurring by completing the brain-off. It's not anywhere near zero, but it's unlikely.
And are you feeling good about ending things with Anais?
She seemed pleased that we at least attempted to address her concerns, so I've changed, apparently. Thanks to you.
I mean, you do seem different.
It's been a while since anyone gave me a good talking to like Anais did. And I'm pleased with the path I'm on now. I didn't think this is what the plan had in store for me. I've been facing myself with the same zeal I face my enemies. With tidier results. Appreciate you.
Okay.
improved outlook, a revolutionary
You know what?
corporate guidebook.
I actually kind of like this look.
You can't lose surefire sales pitch. Now our underlings are grinning and upper rungers are winning. So shortly, you and I will all get rich.
Okay, we're going to the undisputed claim.
Persuade them that a better me liberate society. Sell them on an improved me. It's time to mount to piety. Choose betterment or impediment. Improve yourself, enhance the whole.
We can't do Inez's side mission.
Honest to goodness broadcasting for straight shooters across Arcadia. This is Wireless Free Arcadia. Auntie's Choice values its employees. You represent.
Okay, so we're gonna go here, talk with the two people there, see if we can't get a meeting with Auntie.
Tronicular, arriving any moment now.
Auntie's Choice values its employees. You represent a significant investment in human capital. Without you, we would have to hire someone else at current rates and greater expense. So let's spotlight our new.
Welcome back. We understand you've been a very busy little.
Yes, time is bits. Tell us how it went.
Negotiate the resolution with the factory.
A satisfactory effort, my ameliorator. I had hopes your talents would yield a result a mite more in our favor, but good work overall.
I settled on an arrangement fair to all parties. They work, you earn, I get paid.
Well, I suppose I can't argue with the truth of that.
Anything else you'd like to report?
Nope. Let's get on with me making more
Now,
bits.
that's your performance at that facility went exceedingly well, all things.
There you go again, pinning your career to that flim-flam mathematical malarkey. What do a bunch of eggheads know about marketing? Marketing isn't some rigmarole you can play.
Tell me about the job.
Suppose we should move on.
I'm the head of our proprietary Insight Acquisition Division. The Protectorate have a process called mental refreshment. Auntie wants details on their methodology, pharmacology, and technology. Actually, it's only 3. A few aspirational goals, if possible. If you see a chance to talk their lead scientist into joining us, and/or dig up a
Which is to say, we'll make it more worth your while.
See you when it...
I don't want to do that, though.
Made with crab will make a mighty fine treat. Crabwich, it's the sandwich you want to eat.
Exploitation output is down 18%. I'm not paying professional hunters to run a petting zoo. Acquire and exploit
Okay, so we're gonna go meet the dude. Probably kill him.
It's high time one of you scientist types responded to my calling cards. The position's been open for more than 2 days, and already productivity is tanked by 149.4%. You want the role, it's yours, but I'm not budging on those hourly rates.
Let me guess. You're backfilling Rasmussen's position? Or all the scientists who work with him on Cloister lying cold on the lab floor?
Both, obviously. Unless you mean to tell me a graft like yours can install itself. Do you want the job or not?
I do. Been waiting on this moment. This grafting program is a law-damned abomination. I went to your lab on Cloister, saw for myself what kind of depravity your folk got up to there. It's sick. My friend was butchered by Rasmussen. And he wasn't the only one. In fact, this program's been a sham from the start. I got tossed aside. And for what? A mistake? Ain't nothing good that's come of this. It's time to call it quits.
What a preposterous notion. Shall we stop producing inhalers because of side effects? Or shut down all food factories because one severed appendage finds its way into packaging? No, certainly not. I am not to blame for whatever inconvenience you experienced as a first edition patient. To quit now would be to toss aside all our progress.
Her experience has been the norm. Face it, the program isn't viable.
Nonsense. I have myriad data at my disposal to dispute such a claim.
Don't matter to me what your plans are, or what you think you might accomplish. You've hurt too many good folk, and I've had enough.
I fear you've gotten too negative an impression of this work. Hear me out, will you? Allow me to assuage those fears.
And I already know why you're doing this. The money's too good.
My mind is not entirely consumed by capital, I assure you. It's also consumed with professional pride and self-preservation. We cannot speak of sensitive business details here. There's no telling which opportunistic colleague or overpaid contractor could be listening in. They would ruin me. Ruin me! Meet me in back deck steerage. Take this pass for the train. Chin up, dear.
We'll see. Seen this song and dance from all manner of suits before. Reckon he'll try to reel us into a ridiculous scheme or bribe us with bits or booze.
No, that's gonna try and kill us, let's be honest. Like, that's 100% what it's gonna be. He's gonna be like, I've paid these back dwellers to shoot you, or so die.
Ah, you came. Foolish, aren't you? Contractors, now's your chance. First one to kill these imbeciles gets a one-time Immunosol discount.
Hey, look, I called it.
I knew you'd come through, my good Biff. That discount will be applied to your next purchase at the commissary, but cannot be combined with other... Ah! You're still alive!
Yeah.
Ain't gonna be that easy to get rid of us, you idiot. This how you treat all folk who approach you in good faith?
No folk have ever made it this far. How did you get past all my contractors? They were heavily trained and heavily expensive.
No, they've seen a day of fighting in their lives. You should get your money back.
They were about half as coordinated as a herd of sprats. And just as threatening.
Do not make a mockery of the dead. So what do you want? Allow me to guess. Money? We all want money. And I've plenty, I assure you.
One last chance, Willard. Resign or shut down the program for good.
This again? What is it with you? No! I've no incentive to shut down my life's work, especially at the demand of common thugs.
Yeah, just tell him what these common thugs will do if he doesn't comply.
You ever seen a grafted claw strip flesh from the bones of a stubborn old man?
No.
Well, on the count of 3, you will. 1.
All right, fine. Consider this my resignation. Here, take everything I have. Any bits left of...
Good riddance. The other executives will be notified the moment Willard flees the undisputed claim. And within hours, it's all but certain that they'll claim his work for their own and make his bastardization of a grafting program all the worse if they so choose. Ain't about to let that happen.
What are you suggesting?
Ain't suggesting. I'm telling you that it's obvious he was up to his neck in some scheme. If we dig it up and get the word out, his legacy'll be in shreds. Should all but guarantee that Willard can't come crawling out from whatever rock he's keen to hide under, in any case.
All right, let's get to it.
All right, once we got...
Arcadia for merry melodies and positions on the battlefield. Brought to you by Auntie's Choice. Building a better Eden, where the skilled and imaginative may rise. Why settle when you can thrive?
Limber up for a motivating lecture, employees. Just because your Auntie Cleo reached the top of the corporate ladder doesn't mean she can't resonate some bottom-rung.
Okay, so we gotta go to the studio, find evidence thing, bring it to the... whatever.
Relatability. Business is much like tossball, a game of inches and foot goals played with an excess of necessary roughness. And like tossball, there's more than one way to make a killing. Why, I was just watching the latest bout between the Easy Heel Loafers and the Zero-G Shooters. Just quality cleaving from hook-off to the closing steam whistle. And that 20
Here we go.
tackle pileup on the tender in the mid-court restricted zone. Oh,
Wait a second.
Sorry, in the midst of composing my latest product or...
Yes, I understand I may look in charge, but I'm just minding the desk for our esteemed director.
I need to get a message on the...
Not unless you need...
official Auntie's
Something I can help you with?
crisp penalty buckets. Oh, but I digress. Just as in tossball, we all need to put on our winger face. Go the extra even zone. This is a marathon, not a sprint to get humped in the Wednesday zone.
Horse comestibles! Horse comestibles! We're literally giving them away!
Without an offsides huck.
They're literally giving them away in Auntie's Choice. You know it's bad.
Feeling motivated? Certainly you are. Now, step up to the line of scrummage and let's bludgeon the competition. See you at center field.
Now upward and
Hey, Ronan. How's it going?
I don't know about you, but I could use something a little more upbeat right about now. Like this.
So another clown for the Illuminous Abyss, I hear. Solo's putting in work. Okay, you're well. That's good. So yeah, we're just playing Outer Worlds 2. We've apparently we're at the very end of the game. So I'm gonna do a little bit of a longer session today. Just to what the hell? So yeah, I'm doing a bit of a longer session today just so I can finish the game so I don't do another week. Question is it going to be 50 minutes of time, or is it going to be like an hour and 50 minutes?
Horse comestibles! Horse comestibles! We're literally giving them away!
No autographs, I'm afraid. Not outside of special appearances. Normally I would, but...
That's a riddle of your creation. Okay.
Welcome to Wireless Free Arcadia Studios. Thessaly Falk, Director of Talent Placation and General Running.
I'll peek.
Here to contract a recording or in the market for autographs?
Holt sent me to speak with you. I got a message I'd like to send out over the wireless. Trust me, this is one all the folk in Auntie's Choice won't want to miss.
Is that so? Well, the more riveting the content, the larger our commissions. However, as you're without an appointment and I'm quite busy, I'm
glad we're in agreement. I'm here to expose the truth about a prominent vice president. His business dealings are not what they seem.
That's quite the bold claim. Now remember to speak into the mic, dear. Enunciate clearly, but joining us today in the studio is a very special guest and rare specimen indeed. A grafted
Theme should be related to
soldier,
music. Okay.
And one who alleges that one of Auntie's own vice presidents is not who he seems.
Inez Seelong speaking. I got intel on an illegal program led by Vice President of Experimental Operations, Willard Conan. Folk aplenty suffered because of it.
Some say there cannot be success without suffering. It's more or less standard operating procedure, isn't it? Unless you're leaving out any gory details.
Went through great lengths to keep his business practices secret.
He was running a lab on Cloister that very few even knew of, and grafted even more folk illegally in that butcher's shop. But if that ain't incriminating enough for you, Willard had himself some money problems, which ain't too distant from a grave sin far
Okay,
as
I'm
Auntie's
carved in a
concerned.
promise, yet sung with a
Now
grin.
we're
Never do I
getting
break through my
somewhere.
rhythm may
Tell
spin.
me, did he squander all his bits on drink? Bet
Sway
it
through
all
the
on a
wires where
tarmac and
jesters
fees
abound.
rebranding? Or worse?
Give heart to the hollow
Thoroughly
with digital
recount every
sound.
lurid
You may
detail?
chase for a loss, but only bring cheer up through the years. I return once you're near, so tell me your secret, though centuries pass through. What am I? Okay. Carved in a promise, sung with a grin. Okay, carved in a promise, sung with a grin. Or do I break my rhythm may spin? So it's related to music, constant rhythm. It's not a jingle. Indeed, not a jingle. Okay. Wait a second. Wait, I just noticed. The capitalization is not random, is it? It's a Rick roll. Because you keep capitalizing certain words after commas and not periods. I'm never going to give you up. Locking in Rickroll.
I imagine it was so he could keep his illegal program running, but ain't clear on where the money came from, which I reckon was by design.
Well, that tells us nothing. Under-the-table deals are commonplace and encouraged within Auntie's Choice. You're very new to this kind of business, aren't you?
That's
Your
not the answer, but you
disclosure wasn't as
Oh, come
nicholas or
on!
revelatory as you implied. The only thing shocking was your abundant naivete.
Commander,
I
don't think we did enough. Look.
Oh, Inez, almost forgot. We have a bit of a goodie bag for special guests who visit the studio.
I think you ought to be careful, Commander. After what we saw in that lab, there is another option. The Order. They're trying to do right by the refugees after transition of power will be smoother anyway. Listen, normally I'd take issue with one person playing Kingmaker.
Okay.
That is to say, you and especially the Earth Direct. There'll be enough. We should move on, lest you.
Multiply that by the dozens of
So, if it's not a Rick roll,
to the colony, and you have a recipe for gunky eye, goop lung, post-nasal flooding, and worse. Unless you've stockpiled Falderall's mollified
I don't know what it is then.
An easeful release from Arcadian allergens of all kinds. Use Falderall's mollifying demulcent and breathe easy once again.
Yes, I would like a hint.
Trusted name in exo-anti-allergenics.
Yes, well, enough of that, I suppose.
I consider this song a real standout number. Assuming you have taste, you surely will as well.
Purple berry product samples! Purple berry product samples! To me!
Make the most of what you earn. Take a ride on that purple worm when you drink purple berry tequila.
Dance about the rhythm, but never become the drum. The tempo? So the tempo is just the pace that the song's going. But also,
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
Broadcasting only the most
tempos
profitable news, music,
do often change during a song.
This is wireless.
Have time for a chat, Commander? You hear my interview over the wireless too? I really thought I'd be heard out. We could have, but considering the response, I ain't certain even that would have
Close,
been
but
enough.
no. Okay.
He was a VP, and me? I ain't meaning to say I don't appreciate your help, Commander. I do. Guess I was just... This was my fight. The blame lay... I still feel like a fool sometimes. I spent so much law-damn time begging to be validated by Auntie's choice and our leaders. Like I was worth only what they thought of me. I really believed when I ended my contract that a better life was possible. I know the truth about Auntie's choice now. And I know who I am. So yeah, a better life is possible. Just not at someone else's mercy. I ain't gonna let myself or anyone else be led into the same trap they set for us. Ever again.
Okay.
Slims, but rich tobacco sweet at the end. What more could you want? A smoky, sugary blend. Try bubblegum slims. Try bubblegum slims.
I mean, unless it's the song itself, I don't know.
I will, Commander. Anyhow, that's enough sorting my thoughts for the moment. We got a galaxy to save.
Okay, so let's upgrade Inez real quick.
At home or at work, buy the pack or the case. It's the bubbly perk that will pick up your pace. It's bubblegum slims. Try bubblegum slims today. Ba-do-wop, ba-yada-bop, ba-do-bop, do-wop, ba-yada-da-da-da.
Do I yield? Yes. I'm tired and trying to think of stuff is not fun. I mean, it is fun, but also I don't do well with riddles. I'm gonna be honest with you. Very, very analytical. Hence why I got the Rick roll first. Not the tempo. Baseline now. Oh, Jesus Christ, all the way down there. Melody? Okay. One could say it's the song itself, but yeah. Okay, it was good. It was a good riddle, though. So I think we have to do just this mission, and then we can finish the game.
Got some bad company.
Seems like
trouble.
Recharged and ready to maim. Victory and death. Step aside, swine.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
You know, if we're leaning into the characters, I'm a monster hunter. Not a riddles. Alternative answer: the internet.
Have you considered
Enemy about.
I mean, I can kind of see it.
right now in this match? Enemy about. Lock and stop. Improving position.
Okay, we're just marching straight in.
The decline was only 1.8% and wholly due to human error. A recent report on the new Sprats Up condiment substitute currently rolling out in test markets claimed the product 110% Sprat flavor. Correction. Real Sprat flavoring. Still a mite tangy though. That part's 110% correct. Okay, enough corrections. So we made a few mistakes. No need to keep harping on them for law's sake.
Let's dismiss with the how do you do.
Now, on to other things. This one always makes me pretend I have the sun in my eyes.
Hey, you there!
Give the order and I'll take care.
That distinguishes you from the average.
Okay, let's see. We got a big dragoon.
Electrical dampeners failing.
And it's dead. I'm one level away from being max level, so at this point, it's a walk in the park. Can't exactly see my ammo count, but I have over 1,600 shotgun shells.
Look up, Commander. Don't make me avenge you.
Ow.
Each seeking shelter.
Guns breaking. This might sting.
Guns cocked and loaded. Just give the signal.
Okay, those are civilians. Okay. Let's not kill the civilians. I don't like killing civilians.
Let's get them over with.
Enemy in evacuation range.